tell us to do it. I don't. It might be this way you're doing it. I can't.
It is, Bob. It's rolling on
Right then, so you find us this afternoon. It's raining outside, so the Duke has decided today's the day. The Manitou goes into dry dock for a month while we do all the brakes, which we've got no clue how to do. And it's...
I do know how to do it.
You know how to do it, do you?
Yeah.
Right. The Duke reckons he knows how to do it. He's done it before, years and years ago, but he can't remember. So we've just made a tool to try and extract the hubs. And we're on with that at the moment, and Bob's just gone looking for a 24mm spanner, which we think's on the mower somewhere. So he's rooting around in all the tractor toolboxes looking for this spanner. Is that moving?
I think so.
I think it is. So what we're trying to do is wind the hub out with these stud extractors that we've made, but we haven't got a spanner that fits them. So this could be a part 1, a part 2 and a part 3 video yet, we don't know. But it's moving.
All right.
Oh, we haven't got a 24mm spanner then.
That's 22.
So while it's in dry dock, we're going to apparently change the hydraulic rams on the bike because they're weeping a little bit. The brakes don't work. We've had to we capped them off last year, actually. They're there, capped off, bent back. So the seals have gone and the brake fluid is leaking into the oil in the axle hub and disappearing and overfilling the axle. So we're going to try and sort it out. That's both sides. So she's in dry dock for a couple of weeks while we go through it and do all the repairs.
If you ask Jamie if that's what you do, take them 2 studs out and do a wind the bolt in, he says yes.
Yeah, I've seen him.
That's the way to do it.
Looks like
Yeah.
You have twice the power with a proper bolt.
Well, you will, and that big socket set, winding it in.
That's it. We've decided.
Chiseling is not good, is it?
We've decided to hang the light up for tonight. Now it's gone dark. We can't really see what we're doing, and we need 2 proper bolts to wind in because we can't get any power locking nuts together.
Well, it that much we should have split that casting there.
It's him who hits it, not me. But
I don't hit it. But there's a chisel hole there, but it's doing absolutely nothing apart
You
from
get a 24 on one of them,
causing damage.
3/4 socket on it, whatever it is. You'll get a lot of tension on with that.
So that's it. We've hung the light up for tonight.
the tape would fit that.
We're going to seek.
It probably is, yeah.
We're going to try and seek semi-professional advice, aren't we? Has it moved?
It's this one that won't go. And it's squishing that thing.
Is it moving? I think that's come out, hasn't it? I reckon that's come out of it.
You think something's shifted?
Something's gone, hasn't it? Or something's bent inside and broken. See, you're not putting any pressure on that, are you now? But you've bottomed out with that now, haven't you?
Yeah, you've got to get them screws out now. Put some longer ones in.
Yeah.
I think that's come forward though.
I think it has.
From where that big one is here, that were in that.
Need longer bolts.
I think that's come forward. So them bolts don't fetch that off them.
Our brakes little ones.
Hey!
We think we might have broken something here. That rod that Bob's got shouldn't go in that far.
That's gone right through.
That's gone right through, hasn't it?
I'm looking at the other side.
Does it come out of bike?
No, but no, it's moved, does it? Like?
No, that shouldn't go in like that. I reckon it's them little holes that push it. Well, you can't do any damage now, you've already broke it. Have to get a chisel in there now and hit it, see if that comes out. That has moved, there's a lip there, you can feel it. That's come out a tad.
Yeah, but what's it pushed?
Right, morning everybody, it's day 2. We packed in last night because it went dark and we had to hang the light up, we couldn't see what we're doing. Now, this morning, we've dropped right into one of the worst pitfalls we could ever fall into. We've tried winding bolts in and we cut some little blanks because the hole was too deep. We put some little blanks in and put the thread over the top of them, wound them in, and they disappeared. They've dropped inside the hub. And we still haven't got the front cover off. So now we're in a right pickle. So we're trying plan B, which is some different bolts in some different holes to see whether we can get the cover plate to come off. But it seems to be seized solid. So past the point of no return, we've got to go inside the hub and we've got to get the little blanks out that we made, because they're just going to chew up inside the planetary gears that's inside the hub. So we're knackered basically. So we've got to get them out.
Indicated bits of that.
They should drop out in floor, Bob. Right, we're winning now. We've got the cover off. There we go. Already been chiselled up, look. Somebody's been in there. Billy the Butcher's been in already.
You haven't.
Never been off. Never been off that.
Don't break it. That's it, that's your big locking ring. Now that should pull forward now. Look, that's your brake disc. That comes out like that.
We've been all these down in another tub.
From here, really.
Don't get
That's your pressure thing.
that's your disc there, innit, with grooves on, look, your metal.
That's outside, but
Right, so now it's that circlip.
Which is outside.
this, mucky side.
That's mucky
You're
size.
stacking them all the same way, so you know they all go out of the bike.
Yeah, you can see with imprints on it. It's got marks.
Oh, it's like that then, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. So now that'll move. Look, that comes out. That circlip needs to come off, and then that's your. And then you've got your back disc. And then you've got what? Move that circlip. We've got that off. That centre cog should slide off. That's it. That boss. Now the disc. Beauty about video in it all is, you see, you can watch the video back to put it back together.
See, they never wear.
No, they don't. They're like knurled metal, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know how they go there now?
That next one should slide out now.
On them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one.
Yeah, it's sandwiched in the middle.
Like that.
So I do it opposite down, so.
Yeah, that's right. Do it that way, stack them all, then they all go back in that way, like this.
Right, that next one slides out now. Duke's took over now because Bob's gone for a pee. It's like being on that quiz show, isn't it?
Let me see.
They're coming out. Oh, they're alright, aren't they? We've got to strip all this down to retrieve the 2 bits of metal we've dropped in the bike.
And to put the new seat.
And to put the new seals in, I know. Da, da, da. They're all off. What happens now?
That other thing on to it.
Yeah, it's got a ring on, hasn't it?
You got them out?
Yep. That should slide out now then, that metal plate.
No.
No? No ring?
No.
Maybe
No, we
not.
have to shove it out.
Yes, there's 4 bolts. But
Right, so now we've put 4 M8 nuts, M8 threaded bolts in the back. and you wind those in.
Hey, they're going crazy, aren't they?
I know. What do you mean going grey? Are you looking
That
at?
don't look like me in a bit.
Are you looking at the top of my head, Bob? I'm going grey apparently on top.
That look like me in a bit.
I know. My beard's grey.
All father time.
Yeah. So you wind these out here, and that centre casting comes out then. It's like acting like a hub puller, because we're pushing against the back plate. The $1 million question is, are the bolts going to be long enough?
We've got some longer ones.
Have we?
In that bucket. Longer ones, isn't it?
All right.
I thought they were bigger, but
Are they? I don't know. Oh, but aren't they the same thread?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are longer. Yeah, he's right. They are. Yeah, we might get it with this. Yeah. If you look, this is actually coming forward.
That's no good, that, is it?
No, that's the old one. You need some bolts about that long. And you screw them in there, and it winds this bit out.
No. Is that how much you got left?
It's coming though. It'll come in a minute. That.
Well, it probably will in a bit when you get. You're probably about to pull it in a bit. In fact, moving it there.
It's out. It's out.
Out.
There you go.
don't drop it, Bob.
Bob's iron claw hand has pulled it out.
Sorry, but it's heavy. It's
He's
heavy.
got it. He's got it. He's got it. It's
Put that
out.
on top, isn't it?
Yeah. What's that do?
That's your bleeder.
That's your bleed.
That's where you've got to get through to bleed it.
So where's the hole? Where's the hole inside where it lines up with then?
So where's them studs? In here.
They'll be in that oil, Bob. Where's that magnet gone?
So what did they push out it with then? It's
Don't
not
know.
there.
Out like there, I can't see.
Back at casting.
Back at casting, yeah.
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 There's some more bits in there then besides that.
There's one. That's one bit out.
There's some more bits.
Probably.
What
Yeah,
he
they
pushed,
might be, yeah.
what he pushed out of the way like.
Fishing round. Oh, you broke the casting. Back at casting.
And we don't need that.
You do, because oil might leak out there up thread.
There, that side.
Fucking hell. Oop. Swearing here. There you go. That's your other thing on the back at casting.
That's the other thing. It is that back bit then, isn't it?
Yeah. And you can see where it was grinding in before. But is it going to leak oil through wheel stud out to hub?
No, if you put glue on threads, it won't,
No.
will it?
But then you never get out again, will you?
Well, I think these have had glue on.
Have they? Don't think there's any
Oh, fill it up at back with glue.
liquid metal.
Yeah. So,
No.
got to make sure that's in right position when it goes back.
Yeah, but where's the hole? Is that the hole there?
Well, actually, no, it don't matter because you can turn that, can't you?
But some push them out of those, isn't it?
Yeah.
Unless they were already fractures.
We've got a visitor. I've got old Les here in his JCB fast track with his edge cutter on. This what? Right, I've got. Is it going?
It's not bad, is it?
You see, it's definitely moved that because it's all gone loose.
It's some bloody air in this book.
It's only going to slide off that shaft. Ah, it's coming. Oh, bearing's gone. That's it. Hold it there.
Bearing's still on. Stop.
Yeah, bearing stopped on.
One of
Yeah.
It's two
Right,
bearings.
you've got it. Put it down gently. That's it.
Oh,
That's how you get that off. There's your oil seals at the back. Well, there's one bearing. Don't get any dirt in that.
So it's one way, one other.
One way, one other. That should slide off there.
leave that on.
Yeah, and I think your seals are in there. Look, tip that forward, like so.
You see what's on here? Right, aren't they?
That's your back seal there. That's your bearing race with a bit of metal in it. That's out.
If you're trying to wash it, if you're trying to shim the play out of bearing, you'd have to have the shim. You'd have to have the shim. Hydraulic ram.
Yes. Well, it is an hydraulic ram, isn't it? It's a circular hydraulic ram, effectively.
Yeah.
Right, we've got the hub out of the main hub, and you have to strip all this outer ring down, and that there is a circular piston, like on a car, like a caliper. And that's got 2 seals in, look, that's blown. But we've just got to try and get that to come out a bit further. Try it. My air's leaking now, isn't it? Because seal's blown. Just got to try and work that out of there, and that is your piston. Right, so we're struggling to get this ring out here. That's where the seals are. There's 3 seals in there. That is a circular piston, like in a brake caliper. And we've put compressed air. You've lost that O-ring. What you done with O-ring? It's lost. It's a special one for LHM fluid. Right, so we're getting deeper and deeper into it. We've stripped everything down. We can't go any further. We've got to get that piston out for the seals. That's the hub, back of the hub with the bearing on. That's shoved back up there. We've got the other one, so that's relatively easy. Just trying to get that piston out so we can put these new brake seals in that we've got here, and we can have some back brakes. But it's muy complicado, as they say. Right,
I'll have a go with that one now.
I'll have a go with this one. We're having his dinner. Times are hard. Friends are few. We've got 3 slices of bread. That's 1 each. We've got to fold it in half. But we've plenty of cheese and we've got a bit of beef. So we're having to make do today. This is a Derbyshire Farms mechanics lunch. This slice of beef, bread, and we're having a slither of cheese. All over the world, this slither of cheese.
Do you want onions or Branston?
Oof, what do you want, onions or Branston?
Oof. Any mustard?
Mustard?
Ah, we'll have mustard. Beef and mustard. Thank you.
Branston or onions?
Give me Branston there. Not Branston.
Bob's having Branston, he's going mad. And it's not even his birthday, is it? That's it. We've got a beef and mustard half a sandwich and a lump of cheese. Derbyshire Farm dinner.
That's a bit big, but...
Right, so we've made this tool, which is a piece of scrap off our pile, and it just so happens that 2 holes line up. We've put 2 little M4 bolts in, and we're just gently going to tap the casting around it and try and knock the caliper out. Is it going? That's coming, isn't it? Yep, it's coming, that.
Don't break any more than lugs off.
I haven't broke that one off.
I know you haven't. You said don't break no more off.
It's coming now. It's coming.
I'm just saying don't break no more.
It's coming. It's coming though.
How do you get them back in? Without screwing rubbers over. It's lower there. It's higher there than there. It's a lot lower here. That's a little punch, isn't it?
Yeah.
You think you're a big punch, isn't it?
It's jammed, that's sod.
Jammed up again, isn't it?
That's it. It's going now. That's it. Right, she's gone.
That's it.
It's gone. There you go. That's your brake piston.
Hit this one. That's it.
Ta-da! Right, we've put, these are the old seals here. We've taken out of the groove. Bit fiddly, but we got them in eventually. There's a black one on the outside with a white scraper and a black one on the inside. and they're your piston seals. So we're going to try and get back together now. We aren't trapping them. That goes in there. We've got to try and get that back in there. Might want a bit of lubrication on it.
And that thin.
But
are you going to hit it here, or are you putting it on bench and put a piece of wood across it and tap it in the middle? So
or you're going to try and work it in a bit at a time.
But it's got to go down straight, isn't it? Like?
It's that thin oil, don't you, for that?
Yeah, but it's not going to react with seal, is it? Yeah. Is it LHM? Because if you put the wrong oil on, it'll make those seals swell.
Yeah, that's if you put brake fluid.
Brake fluid, yeah. Oil.
Oil will be alright.
Right, so all we did, we put that on the bench. We got a nice piece of wood over the top, nice and gently. We hit the timber in the middle, and we got a nice even press all the way down, and that has gone back in. Lovely. New seals inside and out, so they're redundant now, and get rid of them. That's the old ones. So now we've just got to figure out how it all goes back together.
Well, yeah, but it depends whether we're doing out with this.
Yeah.
All this up.
Yeah.
That's what you ought to be doing that now. Well, there's no weight on it.
Yeah, get that sorted.
Whatever's wrong with that.
Yep.
We're talking about shimming this up.
But we can build all this back up, can't we? We can put all that back together in there, because that'll...
You build it all back into that?
Yeah, build all that back. What's he got now?
Well, it's the bearings we took out of the other one.
Oh, some bearings. We've got stuff all over the floor here, everything, bearing kits.
Back now, there's a different kit in it, that one.
Are they new?
No.
Oh, they're the older ones. That's for the other side, that kit, yeah.
What's his little baby? What's in that?
That's it.
Okie dokie, so we've got that one all built back up. We've got the back, like the piston housing back in, all bolted up. We've got the bleed back in. That's all done now. We can't go any further with that until we rebuild the hub, which Bob's still taking to pieces. We're on to hub wear now, trying to take the wear out of the hub. So that's all done. That's ready for the brake disc to go in the middle, the hydraulic brake disc. When you put your foot on the brakes, this slides up, traps the middle one, and against the top one.
That takes the weight off.
Yeah. There's a bit in top, but there's definitely a lot in bottom.
All the hub's cleaned out and ready to go back on, but we're now dismantling the hub to see what's happening in there.
Grease that.
I don't think you can get onto full lock when it's on and get at it.
Oh, the wheels on, you can't.
No, on wheels on. You have to take wheels off, then you might do.
Yeah, all right.
Grease nipple, look.
Grease nipple though. Can we grease it now though, while we're in this state?
We could now, yeah.
Can we get in?
Get some grease in it while you're there. We found a grease nipple hidden in drive shaft inside hub housing.
You want your solid one, but probably, I'm guessing. It's a bit narrow, isn't it?
Oh, look at that. Lovely.
Come out there, we can't come out that one.
Yeah.
It's not gone anyway.
Now,
How do you get that back?
you've got to push that down and lift the other end up. It's come out at pinion wheel end.
You got it?
Now,
No.
you've got to push that there, look. Keep that level. Take weight off that. Keep that straight, perfectly straight.
Could you have a camera on your head or something? So you can use it.
Yeah, I'm filming with this.
You've never dropped your fucking dip there.
Yeah, you can.
It'd be complicated if on this book.
Has that gone in? Try shoving that in, Bob. I think that's clicked in.
You can.
Yeah.
Even further than that. We made a round bollocks now.
I might have to get it out to get it back in there.
What we're going to do now?
I bet that's come out of.
Right, that's it then. End of day 2. We're getting deeper into the job. So we've had the hub assembly off, and inside we've found a universal joint for the drive shaft. So when that turns, it lets that drive spline turn, and there's 2 grease nipples in there that we didn't know existed. That's probably never had any grease from when it left the factory. So we've greased them up. We've got them back on temporarily. We're not happy with the pin at the top. There's a lot of play in it. If you do that, there's a lot of play. So We're just on the phone now to try and find some parts for that. The brake assembly is nearly back together, and the hub is there. Got the bearings, we've got some bearings for it down there, and we've put the new brake seals in, so it's really ready for a rebuild. We're just trying to find out if we can get any parts for that to refurbish that, to take the play out. And then we've just got to pipe the brake fluid back up, which goes on there, reconnect it over there, and bleed it up.
So what's it doing now with this one?
I don't know.
What about that oil seal?
Save that, because we need that. We need the number off the back of that.
Is he not ordering that same time?
Probably, yeah. So that's where we're at end of day 2. We're in deep. Quick update on the Manitou. This side we've had to leave. We've had to order a new bush for the bottom that fits around that, because it was absolutely worn out. So we've got a new bush for that. We've ordered an oil seal as well for the back. And round this side, the Duke and Bob have got this side to the same as the other side. All the hub stripped down. They've re-sealed the brake liners and everything's ready. We're just waiting now. We're trying to get this this hydraulic ram off there because it's leaking. So we're going to get that refurbished. But we're having trouble getting this pin out here. It's spinning. So we're going to have to weld something on the top of there to hold it while they undo the nut. So yeah, that's that. The Duke left the hydraulic hose uncoupled, and we did lose a tiny bit of oil on the workshop floor. So we've cleaned that up. But other than that, we're playing the waiting game, waiting for parts. As soon as the bushes arrive, we get the ram off, get that sorted, we can rebuild it all, fill it with oil, and it should be good to go. So that's just a quick update for you, just to let you know. So about 3 or 4 days now, it's been in dry dock. That's just playing the waiting game.